Hello. Today I'm gonna be talking about falling in love for the first time. Me. I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to swear in these. Um, oh my god. Falling in love for the first time and the amounts of pain it has brought to me. This is like, this is a feeling like no other. I don't even know where to start with this. Let's talk about my relationship problems. My whole life, I've never been in a serious relationship my whole life. I'm 20, by the way. Turned 20 back in April, so like, what is it? Wait. April, May, June. Okay, it's been 2 months. Okay, it's about to hit 2 months. Okay. Oh, I thought I was about to say like 4 months or something. Jesus. So I've never really been in a serious relationship in my life. Cause my whole I dated a girl from high school. She was my best friend. We were together. We were best friends since like grade 7. She was my first friend I made at high school. We were friends for like 4 years, and then I eventually developed a big crush on her because the thing, not I don't know because I blocked a lot of my high school memories out because I've had two major crushes in my life. I call these my major crushes. I had one on this girl in high school, grade 8 to after I dropped out mid grade 11, like grade 12. So like a solid. I wouldn't call it love because I think she spoke like 2 words to me. And I do stalk her Instagram still. I still stalk her Instagram. It's been like 3 years. I haven't seen her in nearly 4 years. Anyway, I call that my major crush. It was my first crush, and I just remember walking into that classroom in grade 8 and just mesmerized with her, and I knew. Anyway, when I say I dated this girl from high school, the best friend, the one from because the thing is, I thought I had a crush on her. We dated for 3 months. I found out two things. So I broke up with her because I wanted to kill myself, and I could mentally not take it anymore. So we broke up. I broke up with her, and then a couple months later, so we had like a friend group. I found out two things. She was talking to a man, the whole time we were dating. And I was devastated. And then they ended up dating for like a year after we broke up, like straight away after we broke up. Anyway, I'm over that. Like that was like what? Nearly 3 years ago now. Nearly 4 years ago now. And then the second thing was I found out that my group of friends, including her, made this plan up because they thought I had a crush on her, which at the time I did not. They had made this plan up that she was going to be more affectionate to me because they wanted to expose me. So I think from their plan to get her to try and bring out the crush on her, I don't know. It was like a whole setup for me. So that's why I lost my group of friends in high school, because that was evil, and that destroyed my self-confidence and put me into hospital. That was horrible, and now I wonder, why do I struggle making friends as an adult? I don't know, maybe because you were traumatized in high school. Girl, be kind to yourself. And I just have to remember that sometimes. But anyway, let's go back. So I dated her for 3 months. I don't think I was in love with her. I think I loved her as a friend because we were friends for 4 years. And then since then I was dating another girl for 2 weeks, and that was it. And it just wasn't working out. I don't even count that. I know that we did officially date. I don't count it. It was 18 days, so just a little bit over 2 weeks. So I don't count that. And then we didn't date. We were just seeing each other. A guy, I thought he was gay, and he asked me out to the movies, and I said yes, and then he kissed me, and I was like, wait, this gay man just kissed me. Turns out he was not gay. So that was a big shock. And then I have a problem with saying no. That's the thing with the other girl, the girl I dated for 18 days. We only dated because I didn't know how to say no when she asked me out. And so when she asked me out, I was like, I can't say no because it was really cute. She was really cute. But she took me down to a lake, got me an orchid. It's over there. um, and it was really cute. It was cute, and I could not say no. Because also, if I said no, it was like an hour drive home. And I didn't want to sit in the car for an hour. So mind you, between the first girl and her, it was 2 years. And then between her and this guy that I thought was gay, I don't know why I'm whispering that. I thought he was fucking gay. Like, I didn't even think he was attracted to me. That was like a good year. And I've always been someone I don't know on their date. That's why I don't count those two, because I didn't know how to say no, and that's my own fault. I hurt these people because I don't know how to say no. But, and then the beginning, okay, this is like the love thing now. So I've always been like I don't want to date, and that's why I ended things with the gay guy, because I hated it. I hated dating. I didn't feel comfortable, like, and I think that's because I'm I used to be the most insecure girl in the world, but it's getting better. I'm getting better. I'm like, damn, who is she? It's getting better. So it's okay, but and I've always been like, no. Anyway, I moved to Melbourne, right, recently. Fun fact about me, I live in Melbourne. Any Melbourne people want to follow me, guys? I need to make some friends. I have one friend in Melbourne who's not my roommate. And we've hanged out once. Anyway, and so I developed this crush on this person I worked with. And the crush was like from October, when he first started working there. I'm bisexual, by the way. I don't know if I need to announce that. I don't know if you can tell. Is my aura giving bisexual? Oh, no. Anyway, he started working there, and I slowly, because we worked in the same department, we worked very close together, and I had this crush on him, and I think he started back in I don't know, near the end of last year, and then I had this massive crush on him, and then other guy asked me out from work, and I was like, yeah, sure, what the hell, because I saw myself never even going for this guy, the guy I had a crush on. So I was seeing this guy from work, and I ended things. If I could take back anyone, it would be this guy I dated at the beginning of the year. If anyone knows me in real life who worked with me with that job, you know exactly who I'm talking about, and fuck you if you guys ever bring that in front of me, because they like to tease me about it. I would take him back in a heartbeat. No offense if he's watching this. Sorry. Anyway. So I ended things. Anyway, this guy, the guy I had a crush on, found out I ended things with him. Turns out he had a girlfriend right now. And he asked me out. He asked me out. Sound the alarms. So, we went and saw Marty Supreme together. And I think I fell in love with him on the first date. Look, the thing is because this is my first time falling in love, so I don't know what love is like. So in the time, I didn't even think of love. This is just a casual thing. Anyway, we hanged out more. I met his fucking parents. I met his family, everything. And, we both knew I was leaving in, a month and a half. We both knew I was gonna be out of the state. I'm down in Melbourne now. I came from the Gold Coast. And, when I was seeing him, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fine. This is not gonna be hard to say bye. That was, I was leaving my family, I was moving states, I was leaving with my friends. I was leaving this man. I have never, the feeling that I felt when I realized that I would not be seeing this guy as much as I was, and I'd be in a different state with him, I don't even know how to describe it. Genuinely, I literally can't breathe talking about it now. I'm shaking talking about this. I have never felt the pain like no other, and I've fallen on oysters, gotten 12 stitches in my arm. I have broken my big toe. I have hurt myself in many ways. I was a very suicidal teenager, so I know what pain is like. This, genuinely, someone stabbed me in the heart and ripped it out. The way my heart physically hurt, it genuinely, someone was, grabbing, oh my gosh. Oh, this was pain like no other. And that's when I kind of realized, especially on the flights, and I don't think I realized then, so I moved on the 10th of February, and I was in a lot of pain, but we stayed in communication, right? And I visited, and we went no contact about 20 days later. So at the beginning of March, we went no contact. And that, I just want to hold space with this right now. Getting that message about the no contact thing, because it was a mutual agreement, because I wanted to go no contact as well, but getting that message, I have to hold space with this, because was worse than when I left him. Like I said, someone, like, this bed has seen things it doesn't want to see again. The way my pillow, you would have thought you dunked my pillow into the ocean 20 times. I have a photo of how wet it was. Because I cried so, like, this pain was like nothing, and I was devastated. But, so I, like, hold this devastation, right? And then about 2 weeks later, I visit on the 17th of March. And he finds out I'm on the Gold Coast. Asks to see me. No regrets. He drops me off at the airport. I will insert a photo right now of what I looked like on the plane. I was sat crying so bad on the plane. The airport lady gave me a free lemonade because she thought it would help calm me down. Okay, this was my fault. I drank like a bottle or three bottles of red wine. Three mini airport bottles of red wine on the plane, so that is my fault, and that's really emotional. But that was like nothing else. That photo, I have never shown anyone that photo, so please appreciate you guys. But that was like nothing else. And then we talked, we talked for a little bit. We talked here and there. It wasn't like after I left, it wasn't like it was his birthday. I said I gave him a fucking gift before I left. But yeah, we would talk in there. It wasn't no contact anymore. It was more just like a text here and there, a story reply. Anyway, I went to the Gold Coast for a week recently. Hold on, I need to drink something for this. It's water, by the way. We saw each other then. Shout out to Deftones for bringing us closer together. That has probably been one of my favorite nights I've ever had. And the way I realized I fell in love with him was, I think, that first visit back to the Gold Coast and how much I was crying on that plane. Instant photo again. This might be a different Reddit photo. I don't know what photo this is going to be, but it's going to be the same photo I was crying on the plane. Anyway, on that plane ride is realized when I, like, loved him. And I told him. I told him on my newest visit. And the response I got was not surprising, but it's okay. Like, I think, and, when I came back, I've been back for, I think, like, 2 weeks now. We've been, like I said last time, we didn't break no contact. It was, like, message here and there, all that. But I did not realize how much it was affecting me. I did not realize these little text messages, these little story replies, was affecting me. So, last 2 nights ago, I sent my final message to him, saying, hey, we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this, because I am like, cause I wanna die. No, I don't. I have so much to live for. It's okay. But it was not good. So I ended that, and it is really hitting me. I'm reflecting it. I was looking back at journal entries. I don't know where my journal is right now, but of when, like, the first month I was seeing him. Oh my god, she was showing love. Oh, Bella was showing love. Oh, so cute. Yeah, and I look back, and he sent me his final message. Much love to him. And I don't know, this feeling is something new to me. It is something new to me. Like I said, I'm not big on dating. I've downloaded Hinge for fun, and I fucking hate it, so I've deleted it. I had it for like 2 days. It is not for me, and I don't know, and it's, the worst part is, we both saw it, I think we said, we both, I saw us working out. I saw, if I didn't move, and that's the worst part, thinking back, if I hadn't moved, then we could have worked out. But then I'm thinking, why the fuck am I thinking that? Don't think, whoa, what if I didn't move? Bitch, you moved. You moved to a whole new state, to a whole new city with your best friend. Like, I would rather be more proud of that and then reminisce on what didn't happen out. So I'm trying to work on that. I am journaling a lot. But this feeling is like no other. It is genuinely like no other. And I would wish it upon my own enemy. No, I'm kidding. This is like I said before, it feels like someone has, like, gone into my chest and ripped my whole heart out. this is insane. And I've had friends who have been in love and stuff, and I've like never understood. I'm like, what? Like, why do you feel like this? Oh, I was a naive little, ooh, bad bleep. Are you joking me? Why do you feel like this? If I could go back in time and like give a little slap to past me for saying that to my friends who were in love, girl. Anyway, so I'm trying to just work through it. He sent his last message. I'm not gonna reply because I'm not gonna be the last one to reply. Like the fuck. But yeah, being in love is like no other. And sometimes I think I'm like, what? Maybe it was just like limerence or something. No. The way I have been in like physical pain, I stopped eating for days. No, I don't know if I should say that. I didn't stop eating for days. I just like I lost my appetite for a few days and like a little weeks, and it kind of moved into like a month. And I'm like skinny now, so it's like, no, I shouldn't be thinking like that. Computer, take back what I just said. But no, but yeah, it's been a weird feeling and it's new to me, and I love experiencing new things. I don't know if it's this I want to experience, but anyway, if anyone has some tips to get over your first love, who you just went no contact with, who's in a different state that you want to see so bad, please let me know, because I would love some. I would love some tips. And also, if anyone saw my last video, this is the guy I was talking about in that that one part where I was like, wow, this guy's actually into me, and I like said all that. So yeah, but I hope it's not all been bad. Falling in love for the first time has been like a magical experience, like genuinely. But I just have to remind myself sometimes, like, I'm never gonna find someone like that again. No, you're not, because there's not gonna be someone like him ever again. And I just have to accept that was a time in my life that I was with that person, and I'm never going to experience that again. I'm going to experience it with someone else, but not in the same way I did with him. And that's okay. I just need to learn to get over it. But yeah. Anyway, any tips in the comments for how to deal with your first love? Please. Need them. Need it. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you've got... This is a lot longer than my last video, and this is my second video. I don't know. I just need a rant, and I hope no one I know sees this. Not yet, at least. Wait till I have, like, a good, like, 1,000,000 followers, and then I'm gonna fuck who sees this. But, yeah, just for now. But, yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Much love, you guys.